Welcome to Green Tea English. Today, I need to tell you something honest that many of us feel but rarely talk about. Last week, I had a completely free afternoon. Nothing scheduled, nothing due, no tasks waiting for me. And instead of feeling relaxed, I felt wrong. There was this strange guilt, like I was doing something bad by doing nothing. Have you ever felt this way? That quiet discomfort when you finally have time to rest, but your mind tells you that you should be doing something more productive. This is what I call the busyness trap, and today we are going to explore why so many of us feel guilty when we rest, where this feeling really comes from, and how we can slowly set ourselves free from it. Let's begin with a simple question. When someone asks you, "How are you?" what do you usually say? Most of us answer with busy or crazy busy but did. We say it almost with a little pride, but why? When did being busy become a status symbol? In many English-speaking cultures, appearing busy signals that you are important. It says, "People need me." Research from Harvard even shows that people who look busy are often judged as more successful, even when they aren't actually producing more. So we perform busyness. We talk about our overflowing inbox, our back-to-back meetings, and how slammed we are. We wear exhaustion like a badge of honor. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Many of us are not truly working. We are performing productivity. We have learned that rest is suspicious. If you say, "I've been resting," it sounds like you're lazy or failing at life. Yet rest is a basic human need. Your brain and body need it to function properly, just like food and sleep. Interestingly, this is not true in every culture. In Italy, there's a beautiful phrase, dolce far niente, the sweetness of doing nothing. It is seen as something desirable, not shameful. In Denmark, hygge is about slowing down and enjoying simple moments together. And in Japan, the concept of ma teaches that empty space and causes have their own value and beauty. So why do we, in many modern societies, feel so guilty about rest? Part of it comes from history. During the Industrial Revolution, time became money. You were paid by the hour, so not working meant losing money. At the same time, certain religious and cultural ideas taught that hard work was a moral virtue, while leisure was suspicious. That thinking never really left us. Today, we still treat time like something we must constantly optimize. We schedule our weekends, we monetize our attention, and we feel anxious when we have nothing planned. Even the old meaning of the word busy is interesting. In Old English, busig didn't mean productive, it meant anxious or troubled. So when we proudly say, "I'm so busy," we are actually saying, "I am anxious," and we wear it like a medal. The deeper question is, who benefits when everyone is exhausted and distracted? A tired person doesn't question the system. A constantly busy person doesn't have time to reflect or rest deeply. Busyness keeps us running so we don't notice what we're missing. But here's the hopeful part. You can unlearn this guilt. Slowly. More and more companies around the world are testing shorter work weeks, and surprisingly, productivity often stays the same or even improves. The slow living movement is growing, people choosing less, not because they failed, but because they realized more was never going to make them happy. So what can you do starting today? Begin by noticing the guilt when it appears. When you feel uncomfortable doing nothing, gently ask yourself, who taught me that my worth depends on being productive? Create small pockets of intentional rest. Drink your tea without your phone. Sit outside for 10 minutes and do nothing but breathe. Allow yourself one afternoon where you simply exist without guilt. Rest is not a reward you earn after finishing everything. Rest is a right. You are not your productivity. If this episode made you stop and think, I would love to hear from you in the comments. When was the last time you felt guilty for resting? Or what is one small thing you will do this week to give yourself permission to slow down? Thank you for listening to Green Tea English. Thank you for being here with an open heart. Remember, A busy life is not the same as a meaningful life. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is nothing at all. See you in the next episode. Until then, be gentle with yourself. Drink your tea slowly and let yourself rest without guilt.